Hello, in this video we're going to be rearranging equations to form iteration formulae. So the objective here is to rearrange equations to arrive at a given iteration formula. So the key idea, iteration formulae are used to estimate roots of equations. However, they need to be of the form x equals f of x to work. So here's an example. We need to show that x cubed plus x minus 5 equals 0 can be rearranged to give x equals 5 minus x cubed. Now there's two ways of doing this. So I could go from here to arrive at here, or alternatively, I could start it here to arrive at here, just because it's a show that question. So if x cubed plus x squared minus 5 equals 0 is the same as x equals 5 minus x cubed, then the same must be true vice versa. So I'll show if we go from x cubed plus x minus 5 equals 0 to x equals 5 minus x cubed. So if we do that, what we could do is we could start off by adding 5 to both sides. So I end up with x cubed plus x equals 5. So now I'm going to get rid of the x cubed, and I end up with x equals 5 minus x cubed, and I've arrived at the given formula. Alternatively, what we could have done is we could have started at x equals 5 minus x cubed, and what we could have done is added x cubed to both sides. So if I did that, I would have x cubed plus x equals 5, and then subtracting 5 from both sides, I end up with x cubed plus x minus 5 equals 0. So there's two ways of arriving at the answer here. Either way is absolutely fine. Here's another example. So we need to show that this equation can be rearranged to give x equals the square root of 4 minus 3x. So if I go from x cubed plus 3x minus 4 equals 0, since there's a square root sign over here, I'm going to try and make the x squared term the subject. So I have x squared, and then I'm going to plus 4 to both sides to get rid of the minus 4, and I'm going to minus 3x from both sides to get rid of the 3x. So I arrive at 4 minus 3x on the right hand side. And with that, what we can do is square root both sides, so I end up with the square root of 4 take away 3x. So alternatively, what we could have done is we could have taken this and we could have squared both sides, added 3x and minus 4 from both sides, so that we ended up at here, but it doesn't matter. Here's another example. So we need to show that 2x plus 1 over x equals 5 can be rearranged to give x equals 5x minus 1 over 2x. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to start off by multiplying everything by x to get rid of this fraction. So if I do that, I end up with 2x squared plus 1 equals 5x. Now we need to be dividing by 2x at some point, so what I'm going to do now is subtract 1 from both sides. So I end up with 2x squared equals 5x minus 1. Now, if we just pull out a factor of x, I have x bracket 2x equals 5x minus 1, and therefore x equals 5x minus 1 over 2x. So that is what we want. So here is a quick fire practice question on this topic. Pause the video, have a go at this one, and I'll reveal the answer in a moment. Okay, so well done if you managed to have a go at that. I've just displayed the answer on the screen, and that's everything for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye!